to another episode of the Demon Babie podcast. I'm your host, Demon of Hollywood, and I'm self-checking out my co-host, Blonde Babie. Hello, Blonde Babie.
What's going on? Hopefully your card goes through.
Declined.
Declined.
Declined. Well, this is the Demon Babie podcast. We do 20 topics in 20 minutes, and today's topic is...
the grocery store.
You do it. We do it. Everyone does it.
If you don't, you're probably too privileged and you won't be listening to our podcast. So,
Or you will be. Send us some money.
There you go.
Either way, that's the Demon Babie podcast. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I found my sunglasses.
Yeah, they look fantastic. I'm really happy you found them. The depression that hit you when you thought you lost them was pretty gnarly.
It was. They're just a little too much to where I was like, I really don't want to buy another pair.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
They're $70. I'm like,
that's just enough to, if they were 35,
I'd be like,
you would have ordered it right away.
NBD, not a big deal.
70 is just enough to be like, oh, really? I'm not going to reorder that.
Luckily, they're put away where they're supposed to be, which is weird, crazy.
You never do that.
Never do that.
I probably did it.
Put it away?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Your bitch wife.
Also, it's good I have my sunglasses because all the comments on YouTube keep telling me that I look like I'm tired, ugly.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't caught that.
They go, wow, she's gorgeous. He looks like he's on a bender.
I don't think that's what's happening.
No, we got a comment quite literally that said, wow, she looks so good. Her makeup is perfect. He, on the other hand, looks like he's just got off a 3-day bender.
Should I do your makeup?
Maybe I need a little touch-up.
Did you do a 3-day bender?
No. It's been a long time since I've done a bender.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So, sorry. Well, we'll do your makeup next week.
Okay, we'll do my makeup next week.
Or maybe this dramatic lighting, because one of our lights broke, will do wonders for you.
Also, one of our lights broke.
So, it's drama lighting this week.
Yes. But we did hit 200 subscribers.
That's huge.
Huge.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Thank you, YouTube.
Love it.
It's funny because, like, our show's about nothing. So it's about nothing and everything. So we kind of get to see who's chronically online.
Yeah.
And the Pokemon fans are chronically online.
Pokemon fans did great for us. We love them. And
Shout
you know
out.
what? We are also chronically online.
Gotta catch them all. No, but, it's like skateboarders. Those people, they're chronically online, too. Love Island was, like, kind of a mixed bag.
It was a mixed bag because I think those people are watching the show, but they're not chronically online, and there's a difference there.
Yeah, I agree. They're chronically on that side of life.
They're chronically watching reality TV.
Not like, shorts and stuff.
Yeah. It's different.
Yeah.
Different crowd.
Different crowd. Also, I have too much facial hair right now.
Oh, well,
But I'm leaving it.
Leave it. Rock
Leaving
it.
Rocking it.
Well, I'm feeling great. I don't really have anything to add, but I just wanted to share my 2 cents that I'm feeling great.
Okay, great.
Had a lot of energy today.
I brought a lot to the table.
You did. I'm working on a new piece of art. Did a lot of drawing today.
And your shop mine.
Watched Devil Wears Prada 2. Working on my shop
How's
mine.
Devil Wears Prada 2 out of 10?
7.
7. Salt just...
It was just a 7. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad.
Did it have you? Were you like, I'm watching this?
By the end, a little. I was like, all right, where are we going with this? But it was very like, okay.
Dun, dun.
I don't know.
Okay.
It was fine. It was a little better than I think I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
But I thought it was better
than you thought.
I thought it was going to be really bad.
You thought it was going to be like a 60 and it got a 70.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was good.
I'll accept that.
I enjoyed it.
All right.
Would I like seek it out to rewatch it? Probably not. But if I just want something long on in the background while I'm doing stuff all day, I might turn that on.
It gives me plain energy.
It kind of was
like
plain energy.
A show you'd watch on a plane.
You know what pissed me off about it, actually? Some of the outfits they dressed the characters in did not make sense, especially since it was supposed to be current times. Like, they were trying to make them, like, high fashion and, like, edgy, and I'm like, we're really...
Didn't work?
Yeah, it was just
feels
odd.
like it was old people trying to do it, too.
Yeah, they really should have, like, revamped who was doing the styling. I'm sure whoever it is has done 1 billion movies, probably did the original.
Probably great at their job.
But that wasn't it.
Yeah.
There was one sequin jumpsuit they put Anne Hathaway in, and I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
Anne would never.
Andy Sachs would never. I was like, this is stupid. She would never wear this.
There you go.
All right.
Let's get an episode.
First topic.
The produce section.
The produce section is the veggies, right?
Yes. I don't know why that doesn't really click for you.
It doesn't.
It's interesting. Well, I mean, I've worked at a grocery store, so I have a little more insight.
For a week.
Like 3 weeks.
It's like 1.
It was 3.
Just 1.
It was 3.
Okay. Well, the produce section is really the area that shows you how good the grocery store is or not.
Ooh, okay, interesting take. It is a good calibrator of like, where am I right now?
Because like if you walk into any grocery store and let's say you didn't know what store you were in, you would know if I'm in a fancy grocery store or like a lower level grocery store right away. Based on the produce that's there.
I think you're pretty on point with that. That is probably the biggest indicator of what caliber I'm sitting in right now.
Yeah, the butcher is probably second to that, obviously. But like, the produce section can be
because
really
that's where
good and really expensive.
A lot of organization happens there.
Yeah, and like, do you just have the basics like corn, lettuce, cabbage, or do you have like weird exotic fruits? What kind of
pink pineapples,
papayas, kiwi? Kiwis could probably stay, but like dragon fruit. Do you? A lower grocery store probably won't have
What's your
dragon
favorite thing
fruit.
in a produce section?
Strawberries. I'm a strawberry girl through and through.
Through.
Secondary to that, though, this summer it's been corn.
Corn.
I love corn on the cob.
We've been eating a lot of corn.
Yeah, heavy in the corn. What's your favorite thing in a produce section?
I like when a produce section's more seasonal looking.
Yes. That's a fancier grocery store.
It is a fancier grocery store. In a grocery store, you know, the produce section, I really like the avocado section because you really got to touch them.
Yeah, you really got to get in there and feel it.
It's like the only thing you really are like, well, let me feel it. Like, you know.
Okay, when you were a kid, I don't know if this ever happened to you, but my mom would be like, well, you got to try a grape before you buy them, make sure they're good. And then my mom would
I didn't steal grapes like you.
My mom would have me steal a grape and see if it was good or not.
No, I never did that.
Okay, that might be a unique experience for me.
I would steal cookies. That's a whole different story.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
All right, next topic.
Air One.
Air One. Air One is the grocery store that makes
the viral sensation.
Makes you feel like you just don't have any money ever.
Why?
Because it's so expensive. You check out and you bought 4 things and it's $200.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Do you think it's ever justified their price wise?
Not really.
They do serve high quality products, but
okay, I will say the watermelon I got from there once was like the most incredible watermelon I've ever bought. It was like $10 for like a little pack of watermelon. It wasn't even a whole watermelon.
Okay, let's say percentage wise, how much do they have to turn the price down percentage wise to make it justifiable for you to shop there every day?
20%.
And you could go there every day for your full grocery run?
I don't know.
I think it would have to go down 35.
Really? Because it's so expensive.
It's that
much more expensive.
It's that much more expensive. I think it would have to go down 35%.
Yeah, I mean,
to meet its quality.
Shop there.
I'm still fine with it being more expensive than a normal store.
Yeah.
But to meet its actual quality, which is hovering around Bristol Farms, let's be honest.
I agree.
Maybe 25%, yeah.
It's
I'll go 25% reduction.
Overpriced.
But you know you're getting a quality product.
Yes, agreed. But that's also why I just go to Bristol Farms, not Air One, if I want something like high quality.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But it is fun. They do make delicious smoothies.
The smoothies are really expensive but delicious.
It is quality there. I mean, if money's not an object and you just want clean, high quality products, I think that is just okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's great. They have they probably have the best vitamin section of any grocery store.
Oh, by far.
By far.
But their meats are super clean looking. Their vegetables are super clean looking. Everything's really nice. Yeah. They do a good job. They are good at their job.
They are good at their job.
But I think they're expanding now really big, and I think they're going to start going downhill because you're just going to lose grip once the company gets that big.
Yeah, there's too many Air Ones now to really have their same quality control that they've been having.
Yeah, there's no way it's going to last that long.
Agreed. Next topic.
What's your favorite store?
Bristol Farms.
That makes sense.
My frequent is a Pavilions because it's easier. But I love a Bristol Farms. It's clean. It's safe. The one I go to, I like the security. We live in a city, you know.
We live in a city. We city girls.
Yeah, I love the new Bristol Farms by us. It's fantastic.
Do you love underground park? Do you like underground parking there?
I do. It's easy to get in and out too. But I will say, I think their butcher section, their meat section, deli, whatever, lacking.
Okay, that's fair.
It's hard to get like enough of the meats you need if you're doing like a full grocery run. So that I don't love, but they have the best fish section.
Oh.
I really enjoy their fish.
Every time I've gotten look at their fish section.
Every time I've gotten salmon recently and it's been good, it's been bought from there.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I really appreciate the Bristol Farm fish section.
Bristol Farm fish section. My favorite store is Pavilions. I think it's the
Still.
perfect. Yes.
Okay.
I think it's perfect. You can get absolutely every single thing you need.
High and low.
You are
too.
not going to miss anything. They have high quality products. They have low quality products. That's what you kind of need.
Yeah.
And you're
to
like,
fill your house.
and I want certain brands. I'm like, yeah, I want, this kind of ketchup. This is just ketchup I use.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I don't want some weird niche off-brand ketchup.
That's super fancy and super delicious, but I just don't need that this time.
I want Heinz.
Yeah, if I want to like stock the house, I'm like just
Pavilions all day.
all day long.
I totally agree.
Yeah, and it's like nicer. It's like the nicer Albertsons, I think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But it still has size.
Yeah.
I like it.
Next topic.
Self-checkout versus cashier.
I'm a self-checkout mostly, unless I got a lot of stuff.
Or alcohol.
But yeah, I love self-checkout.
You love it.
I just like doing my thing. I'm usually running in and out too.
Cashiers are so tired of their job, which
Yeah,
it's like
it's
it sucks.
exhausting.
It's a tired.
It's a shitty job.
You just got the ability to sit.
You're on your feet all day.
Yeah.
Just dealing with piece of shit people too, giving you weird coupons and giving you shit all day.
Oh God.
You got to deal with so much drama.
Just so many people just like so picky about the stupidest things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah. No, working in a grocery store seems like a terrible job.
I would hate to see how many people's cards get declined too, because it's a good amount.
Oh yeah, that would be sad.
Yeah, that'd be a bummer.
That would be a bummer.
But cashiers. Do you think there will always be cashiers?
No.
You think eventually it will fully go away?
No, because you have to do the IDs.
I mean, there could always be a thing.
A scanner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But
I
then
don't
you
know.
could just steal your mom's ID.
Steal
Or there
my
could be
mom's
like
ID.
a face scanner to card scanner
Yeah.
check. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I think maybe.
I mean, I like when the cashier's a fun time though.
When they're happy, they're about to get off, they're vibing, they're looking at your alcohol and they're like, "Oh, you're having a party."
Yeah, when they imagine I already do. I judge everybody's cart. I love to judge people's carts. It's like the most fun.
It's crazy you didn't like working at the grocery store.
Yeah, people were mean to baggers, so I mean,
you
just
probably
the
didn't
word.
bag right.
Bagger. I was a great bagger.
Sure.
Bagged huge. I still bag great.
You do. Actually, you are very good at your job.
I am good at my job.
Next topic.
The butcher.
The butcher is a fun section to go to. I think that's part of my experience I've been enjoying at Bristol Farms is the butcher there's really nice.
Butcher's the coolest guy at the grocery store.
That guy probably does like his job.
He does like his job.
Yeah.
Butchers usually like their job.
Yeah, they get to work with the meat all day. People ask them questions.
Uh-huh.
They help people get what they want.
I like when they kind of are over the same question too. Like, oh, how should you cook it? And he's just like, come on. Like,
Come on, buddy.
come on.
Look
just
it
cook,
up.
Cook the
Add some
goddamn
salt.
meat.
Cook the meat.
Yeah, whatever.
What do you think you should do with it?
Yeah, I'm not a fucking chef here.
Yeah, I'm the butcher.
Yeah. I like the butchers though. They're my favorite guys to talk to.
Yeah, agreed. They're always very nice.
Yeah, and I like you got to hit them with the slang. Like, oh, hit me that 2080 beef. If you hit the slang, you really feel part of the group.
You do? I've never done that.
No?
Never. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow.
Yeah, try it out. Be like, oh, give me a pound of that 16-count shrimp.
I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
It's not going to happen.
You're not cool?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not cool, and
You're not
I'm just
cool.
not slick, and I'm gonna be like,
You're not
"Oh,
slick.
how do you?" What I usually do is, "How do you like that?"
You're the person that goes, how do you cook that?
No, I don't say how do you cook it. I say, "What do you think of that salmon right now?"
You want their vocab. You want their opinion on
I
it.
do. I go, "Is that good or bad?"
Uh-huh. Do they ever say it's bad?
Sometimes when
So you can trust the butcher.
you
They
can,
go,
I don't. That's
that's
not.
been
Get
a-
this one.
that got delivered Monday, and it's Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They're
like
real.
that.
They're real for that.
Yeah. You go. How is that?
They just started dry aging beef at ours, and I would like to try that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We gotta try that.
Gotta try that.
Next up, we're trying that.
Okay.
Next topic.
Sure.
All right.
American Wagyu, like that Snake River Wagyu. That's the topic.
I think they're liars.
I think because the Wagyu is like the breed of cow, it's definitely not the Japanese level.
I thought it was the treatment and feed of the cow.
I think that as well. I think
because it's supposed to be a cow that gets massaged and fed really high quality, so it's really fatty.
and beer and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a breed of cow, and also treated well. It's an expensive cow that you also treat well. American Wagyu is nowhere near Japanese Wagyu.
Olive Wagyu?
Yeah.
Insane.
Well, yeah, it's the hardest Wagyu to get in the world.
And it's delicious.
Okay, and we've been...
And American Wagyu tastes like normal steak in comparison.
I think so, too. I would say...
It tastes good.
It's good, but, like, it doesn't
I don't think it tastes that
me...
much better than a normal steak.
But, like, even Wagyu, you're only supposed to have a little because it's, like, it's so
Fatty.
indulgent and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, American Wagyu just kind of defeats the purpose of Wagyu in my head.
Why?
Because it doesn't texturally feel like a Japanese Wagyu.
Yeah, I get that. It's
Like, the texture isn't there.
They're not nailing the quality.
Well, no, but it's because it's not for the quality. It's for the sale.
I know.
I
I'm
know.
agreeing. That's why I think they're liars.
I mean...
Because the quality's not good enough to really be selling it with the price they're selling it for.
Why? Okay, there we go. Another thing where you'd like turn this down like 35%, and then I might buy it.
Yeah, but they sell it for so expensive. I think it's overpriced and underqualityed.
I get that.
So American Wagyu is a scam.
And it's been only popular for what, like
A year.
8 years?
Yeah.
Pre-COVID?
No.
COVID.
Probably.
6 years.
Maybe less.
Okay.
I would even say post-COVID, personally.
All right.
Because I think it didn't get re-popular until people started traveling again and rediscovering, like, Japanese Wagyu.
I don't know about that.
That's my opinion.
Okay.
Next topic.
The bakery.
The bakery section is weird.
I would say it's the most
Underutilized.
underutilized and underappreciated section.
I agree, but that's why it's weird.
It's amazing how much
because they
bake.
make so many cakes.
And everything. They make so many everything.
But it's amazing that almost every grocery store has like a good baker doing it. It's very surprising to me.
They're taught.
It's weird.
They're taught.
They're great.
Yeah, it's amazing how many things they make.
Undervalued.
Undervalued, I agree.
Undervalued section of the grocery store.
I would say the most undervalued section of the grocery store.
Totally agree.
Because, I mean, I don't even utilize it enough to where, like, I'm getting their bread and stuff.
No, we should try the bakery's bread. They make bread.
They make bread.
Good-looking bread.
It looks pretty good bread.
All their stuff looks really good.
Mm-hmm. And their dessert section's pretty good. What's your favorite thing from the bakery?
From the Bristol Farms Bakery specifically, I like their signature cookie.
The Bristol Farms
The
cookie?
Bristol Farms, like the cookie, as they call it. That's my favorite. You don't like the cook they do on it.
I don't. No, it's undercooked for me.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
From the Pavilions Bakery, I don't think I have a pick. I don't think we've utilized it enough to really know.
I've gotten the macaron
Ooh.
from them. Pretty good. I mean, the fact that they make those is pretty insane.
Yeah, I agree. Back in the day, my mom would get just a box of traditional chocolate chips from the Ralphs. Pretty good.
Oh, cookies.
Yeah.
You said chocolate chips. I was like...
Cookies, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You had me all thrown up.
Sorry.
I used to steal the wafer cookies from the bakery.
Now, did they make those, or were those brought in from somewhere else?
I think those were brought in.
I think those were brought in.
But they were in a, like...
they're in a nice bag.
No, they weren't in a nice bag. They were in a glass-ish, plexiglass. Kind of like when you go to a candy store and you just shovel it into the bag. It was in one of those containers.
Did you ever get caught?
I don't think so. I think I just ate... My mom just let me eat them.
I get that.
Yeah,
You're a kid. Who cares?
Who cares? I think that was kind of the
just a wafer.
MO of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I would steal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Next topic.
When the grocery store decides to redo their aisles, redo the whole setup.
Nightmare. I hate when they redo the aisles.
When it's like you've been there, you're locked into.
You've been going to a grocery store for years.
You have 1 year of full blown locked in. I could do this blindfolded, and then they go.
We're gonna change everything.
Flip the whole thing upside down.
Yeah.
Do you think they do it for people to like be confused and spend more time in the store?
To make you have to spend more time in the aisles.
There's no other reason.
No.
Than like just to push you to be confused.
Yeah.
It's not ease.
No, it's not for ease. It's to push you to have to look for what you're looking for.
And it's always like confusing. And like even now
it's always a little odd.
I still remember our original Pavilions lineup better than what it is right now.
Yeah, I don't like the current one.
I'm like, why are the chips next to the dairy, like the cream cheese?
And why is the cream cheese not near the rest of the dairy?
Yeah, but
I hate it.
then like it's.
And then there's also a separate cheese section that's not near the normal cheese section. It makes no fucking sense.
And the deli cheese, yeah.
And the deli meats aren't near the cheaper deli meats.
Yeah.
There's like 2 sections of deli meats.
It's a mess.
It's a disaster.
It's a mess.
Pavilions is a disaster. You blew it.
No, but when they redo the aisles, I think it's intended to
it feels like
you just went through a flashbang.
Yeah, I hate it.
It is.
And it's annoying because it is a different experience than just going to a new grocery store.
Because a new store, you're like, you know what?
I
I
don't
don't know
know
where anything is. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll get there.
I know how to read.
I know how to read.
Figure it out.
But then
But your old habits are kicking in.
But when you do it, when they do it to your home, basically, you're like, why would you do this to my home?
Yeah.
Why is my dishwasher in my bathroom? That makes no
Literally.
sense. Like, literally, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I didn't put my fridge in my bedroom.
No.
Like, that makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
Why would it be there? Next topic.
Alcohol section.
A great section.
I would say Pavilions has a great one.
They have a lot of nice niche brands that you can get there that you probably couldn't get at like just a normal Vons, which is fun.
It is surprising how big the alcohol section really is. I mean, it's 2 full aisles.
It's 2 full aisles.
I would say almost every store, it's 2 full aisles.
Well, yeah, because they have the refrigerated section of like the beers and
what,
the
there's
White Claws and the grab and go things.
What, there's
and then,
maybe 20 aisles?
And then the liquors, and then they have a whole wines aisle.
Yeah.
Two
yeah.
2 walls of wine.
But that's
It's
what I'm
incredible.
saying. What, there's 20 aisles maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe?
And
So 10% of the store is alcohol?
that's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
A lot of people drink alcohol.
Well, I'm one of them.
And I just saw a study that said Gen Z's picking up drinking alcohol.
They're starting to make a little cash.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now they're starting to drink.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we'll get a third alcohol aisle.
A third alcohol aisle.
Full alcohol aisle. Yeah, I don't know. Alcohol aisle's great, especially when you can find something weird and new to try. That's when it's especially exciting.
I love when they really hit you with a good red hot deal.
Love a red hot deal.
I mean, when you're getting like a $50 dollar bottle of tequila.
Yes.
And it's like 25 and you're like, but then they hit you
You're
with
like-
the buy 6 for like, and then it's like 18. You're like, I can't justify buying 6 bottles of
I
tequila.
don't need 6 bottles of tequila. It's just me and my wife.
I've hit the wine one before and I'm like, and it feels good. You're like, oh.
Well, the wine it's not the same.
No, you don't feel bad
You
doing
can keep-
6 bottles of wine. You go, oh, whatever.
I'll eventually drink
even if
this.
it's 10 years. But
Yeah.
the second you finish that last bottle of tequila, you go, oh, fuck. I finished that way too fast.
Yeah. You're like, that was disgusting.
No matter how,
of
if it was
me.
6 years, you'd be like, it's a little
I
fast.
should have taken more time on that one.
Yikes.
I'm
love
an
the alcohol
alcoholic.
section. I like when there's
It's
little
fun.
like soju's in there and stuff.
I love.
I like when they
there's-
experiment with new things.
That's what I'm saying. I love finding something new in the alcohol section to try.
They need more chilled wines though. Not enough of the wines are chilled.
No.
I'm like, you have almost the worst ones chilled.
I think that's because they're the cheapest ones and people will just grab them and go.
I know, but
But
you'd
they need
think
to put
I need a
something a
few
little
good ones
nicer.
that are chilled for the special occasion.
That's the thing they're not considering. Is like people will go in there for a special occasion and buy something nice.
Yeah. Or at least we do. We're kind of stupid like that though.
We are not alone in anything. We are human. If we're doing it, someone else is doing it. 100%.
We are special.
All right. Never mind. We're
Hit
the only
me.
ones that do it. Next topic.
Eggs.
Eggs. I love eggs. I love a hard-boiled egg, and I only buy the most expensive eggs because I think when you buy the normal eggs, they taste bad.
How much would you pay for, what is the maximum amount of price for a 12-pack of eggs, a dozen eggs?
Right now, my ceiling limit for a 12-pack of eggs is $14.99 because I think that's what my eggs cost.
I don't think they do.
I think they do.
No, I don't think
You
they
don't
do.
buy them.
I know exactly what eggs you get. $14.99 for 12 eggs.
I think that's what they cost. You think they cost $18.99? I'm pretty
No,
sure they
they're
cost
less.
You think they're less than $14.99?
Oh yeah, they are less.
Oh, well, that's what I would pay.
I think you're
That'd be my
around like
ceiling.
$10.
Oh, great.
Yeah, you're
That's
under
awesome.
$1 an egg right now.
Oh, good. That's a better ratio than I thought.
I think 14 is my max.
Yeah.
For a nice egg, I can't.
I've been at Air One and I've seen them do like $18 ones for
yeah.
like a 6-pack.
Yeah,
And
no,
I'm like,
no,
it's $6.
no, there's no way.
It's $3 an egg.
And you always gotta check your eggs.
Yeah.
I like Costco egg. I don't mind Costco eggs.
No, they taste bad.
Well, you're an egg.
I'm an egg connoisseur,
basically.
yeah. I'm your egg sommelier. Welcome to my podcast. We are only buying fancy eggs.
Oh, this seems to be a 2026 duck.
One of my dreams in life is to have chickens when I'm older, so I can have.
One of my dreams in life to be an egg sommelier.
And
Ostrich.
I want to have my own chicken, so I can have my own eggs. That's
Emma's
one of my
eggs.
dreams. Emma's eggs.
Emma's eggs.
EEs.
Ooh.
But they have to be rated.
E.
I think it's AAA to be really good.
Whoa.
Yeah. Or I think the eggs we buy are AA though.
Brown eggs or blue eggs?
Blue eggs.
Preferably.
Yeah.
Brown eggs are good.
Brown eggs are good too. Not white eggs though.
They're out.
They're so out.
They're so 2004.
I hate the white eggs. Had them recently.
Bummed you out?
Bummed me out. I was like, these taste like nothing.
Blue eggs bring the most joy.
They just bring so much more flavor. I don't even care if it's fake.
The flavor?
Yeah.
I don't think it's fake.
I know,
in your head,
but
you
in
mean?
my
Like a
head.
placebo? Could
Yeah.
be.
I'm like, I don't care if it's
I love a
placebo,
blue
but
egg. Blue eggs really spark joy for me.
They're so pretty.
I go, that's crazy.
That's like Easter.
That's like the rarest color in nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Next topic.
The Asian section.
Also one of my favorite sections.
Feels racist, though.
Don't care.
Okay.
My favorite thing to get, Fly by Zhang crispy chili oil.
Fly Beijing.
Shout out.
Do you like that one or the one the Momofuku one more?
I like both. Give me all the crispy chili
All
oils.
crispy chili, garlic,
Yeah.
crunchy garlic chili
I think
oil.
there's a Mama Lou's that's good too.
Uh-huh.
Delicious.
Uh-huh.
I love crispy chili oil.
You're not a ramen girl, though.
No. I don't know why. I just don't get
You
into
never
ramen.
have been.
It's something about it.
Yeah.
I can enjoy it
Kewpie
a little
mayo?
bit. You love Kewpie.
Big Kewpie
I
mayo
don't do
fan.
normal mayo really.
No, you don't.
I don't. I really
You're an
don't.
Asian mayo.
I have an Asian palate.
Oh, ni hao.
Yeah, I love Kewpie mayo.
I think the Asian section
Chili.
needs to be bigger.
We need to expand.
I think that needs to expand.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I
The
think
Asian section is the most exciting, especially in LA. They could easily get it bigger.
easily could get it bigger, and I want some higher quality products in it because it is kind
Agreed.
of the cheapest version of them.
Yeah,
most of the time.
and there are nicer ones.
There are nicer ones for sure.
100%.
100%.
We've
We've
been
had
to-
them.
We've been to the Asian markets where they have like $30 soy sauce. It's crazy.
Yeah.
There are some fancy products, and the stores are giving us the cheap versions, and I hate it.
There you go.
Give us high quality Asian products at the grocery store.
Hit me.
Next topic.
Speaking of H Mart.
I love H Mart. H Mart's the most fun when you want to get like hot pot style meats.
Oh, yeah.
Not that we do hot pot,
Or like KBBQ
but like
kind of.
KBBQ
Pre-cut.
cuts.
It's already just
like the
pre-cut, easy.
Yeah, it's so yummy.
Mm-hmm.
We should do that this weekend.
Okay.
H Mart, on the way.
They have great prices on produce I like. Like their green onions are cheaper.
Their produce section is the best bang for buck.
It is.
They are
H Mart
fairly
produce
priced
Yes, they are very fairly priced.
and high quality.
Yeah, quality's there.
Yeah, I
And
love H Mart
Their
produce.
peeled garlic too. You get like 10-pound bag.
Their fish section, little scary.
Little scary. Gets a little crazy in the fish
They
section.
have some crazy fish that I don't know what they are, and some of them are in tanks.
Some
and
are still kicking, and I'm not sure.
That's not for me.
Is this the fair?
I
Take that
didn't-
home?
I
Do I have to
didn't-
throw a ping pong ball?
Yeah, how much do I have to pay to play to win?
Pay to play to win. That's all I do.
Listen.
Yeah, no, great, good citrus too.
Great frozen foods.
Oh, that's where the frozen foods, like the dumplings.
American frozen food section, not good.
It needs upgrading.
H Mart
Well, I don't
frozen
know if
food?
Americans will do it though.
Well,
Because they want cheap frozen food.
Oh yeah.
Once money gets involved, we no longer want frozen.
True.
You know,
Yeah, I agree.
we switch.
But dumplings from the frozen section at H Mart, fire.
The best, like worth just going.
Yeah, just for that.
And like kimchi and stuff.
Great kimchi.
Great kimchi.
Great options.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Totally agree.
Next topic.
Free samples.
Not bad.
I think bring it back.
Really?
Why not?
Yeah. You know, the only reason I'm against it is because I'm still finishing my Invisalign. I'm like, I can't.
But like, it's so fun to be like, oh, free, you know, and they
Let me
never do
try.
it anymore. They used to do it all the time.
They did, especially
I'm saying bring
Costco.
They apparently still do it.
I was at the store the other day.
think they do it on
like
Saturdays.
2 weeks ago. It was a Thursday, and I was grocery shopping.
Costco.
Costco probably does do it on Saturday, but
Yeah.
our store did
Yeah.
it. They had meat. I think it might have been the whatever Wagyu people were there
Oh.
giving stuff out, but it wasn't steak. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not gonna put my hands in
You
my
know,
mouth to
Bristol
try this
Farm
right
just
now.
had sausage free sample, and it was delicious. And I was like, I would totally buy this.
Huh?
Yeah.
But you
They
didn't.
used to do
But
free
you
samples
didn't.
all the time.
Let's bring it back.
I love when the butcher does a free
Do you
sample
think it was
too.
COVID that killed it?
And greed.
We're not gonna give it away.
Yeah, I
They'd
mean,
sell more if they gave away free samples of
literally
yummy
like
stuff.
one packet of grapes. A good grape could convince you.
Oh yeah.
One pack of grapes.
One good grape, one good strawberry.
How many grapes are in a pack? Maybe
A billion?
1 billion, 2
1
billion,
billion
3 billion.
grapes.
You could get 3 billion people to try a good grape. I
Yeah.
bet 1 billion of them You just made over $1 billion.
1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion.
That's like only three packs of grape.
Call us for all of your financial advice. We are clearly the best advisors on the
Baby
market.
financial advisors.
Next topic.
What area of the store would you remove? You have to remove one.
Because it's a grocery store,
Okay.
I would remove the like beauty sections.
I think that's going to be the strongest answer most people will say.
I think it is the one section of the store I almost never, ever, ever use.
I think you're out of that price bracket, though, where a lot of people need just a good, quick, easy soap.
Shampoo and soap.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Where I'm going to say
Okay, let's hear it.
the automotive.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's at the store?
There's always oil at a store, and I think you
Sometimes
could
you
almost
need it.
always get away without having. I've used it once.
I have
So maybe I
too.
shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But I have to get rid of one. I'm going, it's not human, and it's not house.
Yeah,
So
and
I'll
you can
get rid of
really
that.
you can really get that a lot of other places.
Yeah.
You know where should have that, and I don't know if it does.
What?
Home Depot.
Oil?
Yeah. I don't think they have that.
I don't know if they do. They definitely, I mean, I don't know. I
They
don't think they
should,
have
though.
many auto parts.
But they should.
I guess.
I would think, oh, I need oil for my car, Home Depot.
Just manly store.
Yeah, why would I think grocery store?
I mean, gas stations usually have some oil.
I would go to a gas station.
Yeah, they usually
but-
have oil. But yeah, I mean, if you can go to a gas station for oil over a grocery store,
All
I
day.
think let's just get it out of the... Because it's not how... Because there's cleaning products, you need that for your house. Where else are you going to get that?
Yeah.
So I'm saying oil's got to go.
All right.
And car stuff.
Agreed.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Next topic.
What about the auto pay carts and cameras? So no checkout.
I've done that before.
I've never done it.
I've done it. I did it once. There was an Amazon Fresh
Teach
I
me.
went to once,
Yeah.
and there was one airport went to once.
Yeah.
Both Amazon based.
Yes.
Don't like it.
Don't like it?
It's really weird.
Some people,
It's
there's cameras in
fine.
the cart, though, and it scans itself right then and there. And then you
Ah.
pay on the cart.
No, that's not how I did it.
I know, but I'm
Ours
saying
was
this
like
is
you
another-
scan your wallet
I'm-
when you go in.
Yes, I understand that.
And then grab your
I'm
stuff
saying,
and
what
you
do
just
you
leave.
think of it? Do you think it's the future?
I don't know if it's the future or not, but I don't love surveillance culture like that.
Yeah, the surveillance part of it is
yeah,
tough.
I don't
But
love
is it unavoidable?
I think a little.
I think so, too.
But then that would get rid of cashiers, like you were saying.
True.
So, I don't know. I didn't love it.
Would you rather have that or a self-checkout?
Self-checkout.
I get that, but you could eliminate... not
It
really.
would, it would probably eliminate stealing a little bit.
No,
harder to
they'll
steal.
never eliminate stealing. People
Well,
find a way.
People find a way, but it
Yeah.
would probably reduce the rates.
Maybe.
I don't know. Next topic.
Frozen section.
Frozen section, like I said, needs upgrading.
It needs upgrading
It needs
for
upgrading.
sure. What are you buying in the
Um,
frozen section?
Something I think is getting blown out in the frozen section right now is protein-heavy foods.
Protein-heavy foods in general.
Yes, they're getting blown out. I think half of it's fake, and they're just like
Well, it's just protein powder like punched into everything.
everything.
And it tastes shit.
It tastes
And
shit,
it makes
it's
you feel weird.
Makes you feel yucky. It makes you feel bloated, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
And I think the frozen section's missing the mark because it's really going for like weird things like that versus just giving you good quality food.
Like we said earlier, I think a quality frozen product is missing in the market.
Agreed.
I would like even just like a frozen pizza that's not that crazy
Not
bad.
shitty.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
not DiGiorno, maybe just a little bit nicer. Love that.
That would be awesome.
Boom.
I'd buy it.
More frozen dumplings, more frozen stuff like that. Done. I'm down to get frozen veggies though.
Demon Baby frozen foods coming to you soon.
DBFF.
DBFF.
Dumplings I'm cool with frozen. Waffles I'm cool with frozen.
Yeah, I'm cool
I
with
don't like
frozen waffles.
frozen egg sandwiches things.
No,
like the
it's kind
Jimmy
of
Dean
yucky.
sandwiches.
How do
Ice
you feel about a
cream.
Hot Pocket?
I used to crush Hot Pockets.
I did too.
A lot.
Yeah,
Which was your favorite Hot Pocket?
I don't know.
Ham and cheese?
Joey, I have no idea. I would get them at my
What
friend's
it
house
taste like?
growing
What
up.
it taste like?
It's probably cheese something.
Cheesy?
I don't know, it
Ham?
just burned my mouth every time.
Cheesy and ham.
Yeah. no,
Uh,
I was always be at a friend's house and her mom gave them to me. I didn't
I
know what.
slammed Hot Pockets, yeah.
Yeah. She and I would just eat. That's all we ate at her house.
I bet I can guess the friend.
Yeah.
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 No, the frozen foods, I'm cool with the veggies. Frozen veggies are cool with me.
I like frozen veggies.
Yeah.
And they actually say frozen veggies are good for you because they're frozen at the peak of freshness.
They say that. I mean, that's pushing frozen.
It's great marketing.
I would take frozen veggies over canned veggies.
I agree. I think they taste better.
I think they taste better too.
Yeah. I want to get some more frozen peas. That's something I'm looking to get.
I'm looking for frozen peas too.
Yeah.
I love peas. In general.
I'm trying to up my pea game. Which is funny because I used to hate peas. So,
Well, now
really
you're
turned a
an
corner.
adult.
Oh, don't say that. I'm just a
You're old.
young gal.
Young.
Next topic.
Costco.
Costco is crazy. Costco is overwhelming. Costco needs to lose the closing section.
Clothing. People be rocking that clothing. I mean,
I
I
know.
see how excited they are in that clothing.
It's crazy. They
Putting up
are
the pants.
They are like ravaging
They're
through
so
it.
juiced
They're
about the-
tearing it. They're doing the ripping and the tearing in the clothing section.
The ripping
It's
and the
crazy.
tearing. The ripping and the tearing. No. Yeah, they could get rid of the clothing section.
And the jewelry section. I'm like,
That's
ugh.
crazy.
The jewelry
I mean,
section's
who's buying
crazy.
any jewelry there?
I don't know.
Right. Comment
Costco?
below. Comment below if you're getting any jewelry at Costco. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, it's got to be real, I guess.
I don't know.
You have the.
Just not high quality, I'm guessing. I don't
It's
know.
got to be
Who
good
cares?
quality. Why would it be fake? I mean, it's not going to be fake.
Well, it's probably
Costco.
real but low quality.
I have
It'd be
no
like
idea.
saying the peas in the frozen section aren't peas. It's like they're peas. They're probably not the best.
I love peas.
Okay. Costco hot dogs.
What about hot-
Costco food.
Oh, the
The grab and go.
not the grab and go.
It is a grab and go.
The restaurant, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a window. Grab and go.
that's $1.
The hot
25
dog?
or something?
I don't know what they cost.
It's like $1.25, and they
Sure.
said we'll never change that, no matter what.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
I love it.
You know, Costco pizza's good. I've had Costco pizza a lot growing up
Mm-hmm.
via my neighbors. Costco's great. I've never had their gas. It's crazy that they have a gas station.
Never had their gas. That's
Yeah.
wild. Maybe you can't remove automotive then from grocery store because some of them have gas stations.
Costco's not a grocery store.
Costco is
It's a wholesaler.
life.
I like Costco though. It's overwhelming when you live in an apartment.
It's too much stuff.
It's just too
We
much.
really tried to get into it, and then we'd spend $500 every time.
Yep.
We didn't need to spend $500.
Nope.
And we'd have way too much shit.
And we just couldn't even like.
Put it away.
Yeah, we just didn't have the room.
Well, because it'd be like we'd get some paper towels. We'd be like, oh, we'll be stocked up, and it's like we couldn't even put them
yeah,
away.
yeah, we had. Yeah,
There's
it
no
was-
room.
It's just not.
There's no room.
You need a house.
You need a house
Uh-huh.
and kids, and like if you have kids, Costco has to be incredible because you can get
Oh,
so
yeah.
much.
I mean, fill those little.
Yeah. What you said. Next topic.
Shopping cart sizes, basket, the mini carts that are newer, I would say,
Like the mini carts.
and the big carts.
A big cart is overwhelming.
Rate
for
them
me.
all out of 10.
Mini cart, basket, big cart.
Okay, out of 10.
Oh, I thought we were just ranking them in order of best to worst.
I'm big cart, mini cart, basket.
No, you're wrong. Mini cart is a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
A basket
Okay.
is an 7.5 out of 10.
You think a basket's that great?
Yeah, I like a basket.
That's crazy.
And a big cart is a 5. Because every other big cart you grab has broken wheels. And it's really annoying to maneuver around. And it's always in somebody's way.
Big cart is a 10.
No.
You get to go down every aisle, fill that thing up however you please. You do not have to care about space in the big cart. Filling a big cart is the most American thing you can do.
True.
God bless America on that.
All right.
Mini cart, city slicker, fast mover. Mini cart's good.
Single person.
Single.
No
loser,
family to feed.
Lonely.
Basket?
That's a quickie.
Yeah.
That's a one night stand. There's no love in that game.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you didn't rate any of them out of 10.
Basket, I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
Mini cart, 5.5.
Wow.
Big cart, 10 out of 10.
I don't like
You can
the
put a
ratings.
baby in the big cart.
Oh, well, you don't have a baby, so
I do. His name's Blue. He's 60 pounds.
that's a bulldog.
He's not going to fit in a mini.
He's not gonna fit in anything.
He never has
He a
fit.
big bull.
Yeah, he fits in a big cart.
He's not gonna fit in anything. Next topic.
Last topic.
Last topic.
Last topic. Returning your cart at the end of the store session.
You better return your cart.
You have to return. cart.
You have to.
I hate when people go, well, do you hire people to do it? Okay, well, do people go to your job and make it harder? And then you go, well, this is my job.
Yeah.
Thank God you made it harder.
Yeah, thank you for making my job harder. That
and
was
also,
really
like,
cool
that's
of
a lot
you.
of special needs people doing that job.
Yeah, it's really
You really want to
uncool
make
of
it
you.
harder for them?
Yeah.
You're a real
It's
dick.
really inconsiderate if you don't go put your cart back. So go put your cart back.
Yeah,
you have to walk 10 more feet. You're that lazy.
You need it. You need the steps.
You should get the steps in and go return your cart. It's not that hard.
If you're disabled, I'll let you slide.
If you're disabled.
Properly disabled, though.
Not faking it because you're just overweight and you can't walk.
Bam.
Sorry.
Bam. Okay.
Sorry.
Always return your cart. I believe in cart returning. Shout out to the cart narc.
Shout out to all the grocery store people. We love you. You keep us moving.
Keep us fed.
Keep us fed.
Shout out to you.
Literally needed.
I hope you all keep your jobs no matter what.
We love the grocery store. It's our favorite store probably in the world.
That's the episode.
Stupid ending. Comment how bad our ender was.
Comment how bad this episode
was. What we should talk about next week.
Tell me how much uglier I am than her. That's the Demon Baby Podcast. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks
We
for seeing our
love
shorts.
you.
Thanks for subscribing. You guys are the best. Bye.